Hey guys, I am going in doing something that I myself am really looking forward to, and that is going and playing some more of Horizon Forbidden West. I've done one playthrough personally, really enjoyed that, and I am going to be uh, focusing in on this, I think, again. We've jumped around on a lot of different games. The hope is that this one is going to be one that's going to stick with us for a while. Yay. Thank you so much. I have to say, this is one of my absolute favorite franchises, one of the best platformed games here. Um, and I'm just really excited to be back in this world. I'm going to go in here and say, uh, sure to say hi in chat. There we go. I'm going to put that in. I think I can do like other fancy stuff with that, but um, like I think I can pin things and other stuff, but let's see. Can I go and do that? Pin message. We're gonna pin that as a pinned message. Cool. I can maybe try to. I'm going to play with that some more. Anyways, guys, we're going to be jumping in here. We're going to be going through and just going for it. If you guys have thoughts, comments, things you want to talk about, let me know because I would love to be able to chat with you guys and talk about the things you want to. Kristen, thank you so much. You very obedient. Really appreciate it. Okay, guys, let's go in here. New game. We're going to go in with a normal experience. Normal difficulty provides a balanced experience for story and combat. We're going to go, let's see, guided, explorer, minimal HUD information, markers and icons on the screen to assist you on your journey. I don't know. Let's go explorer. Okay, so I played this game, but it's been a while, and I've played the first game like four, maybe five times. Honestly, I was like, I want to go and play some more Horizon, and I'm like, oh, okay, I'm gonna go, and I think you need the markers. Oh no, I probably do need the markers. It also works, but we can switch it, I think. Look at that! Look at that! Look at that Thunderjaw! I'm so excited to be back into this world. I've got the music switched off. That's why we're not hearing the beautiful cinematic music right now. So you're going to hear my commentary as we go through and talk about this stuff, filling in those gaps. I went and I think I streamed like this game like maybe two streams, and then I went and pulled back
I'm running
because
out of time.
I
Elizabeth.
wanted to hear the music.
The
And now I'm
land is
here
dying.
doing it again with you guys.
People are suffering.
You're going to sing the music
Soon,
to us? I'm not
we'll
going to sing the
starve.
music to you. It's like,
All because of a
not gonna do
terraforming
it.
system that's spiraling out of control.
Yeah,
And
so
only I can fix it.
there's just
Only
a
I have your genetic code.
great
It
setup
won't be long
here.
before we hit the point of no return. And then... extinction. I've been searching for months for what I need. A backup of Gaia. The AI you designed to control the system.
Hi, Aloy. Well, that's a scary storm.
But every time I think I have a lead,
Oh, man.
it comes to nothing. And every
This is
night,
such a cool
I
shot.
have the same dream.
She doesn't even have a blanket?
I'm walking under a brilliant night sky, through a field of flowers. And
This
when I
kind of
arrive
looks
at the center,
like
I see you, Elizabeth,
the midpoint in like Wakanda.
waiting
They have-
for me. Even though you've been dead for 1,000 years.
I don't know, in her
You're
back
the
of
closest
holding.
person I've ever had to a mother.
Aww.
And for a moment, I feel whole.
This is really big,
But it never lasts.
and I'll talk more about this connection here. Check this out. So interesting. I just love it. Oh man. Poor
I'm always
Aloy.
left alone.
What is that little bag? Oh, nice. It's a super long opening.
This world
It's
is your
really,
legacy,
really is.
Elizabeth. I won't let it slip away.
Oh man.
The valley below is my only remaining lead. My last hope to find the backup. I'll do whatever it takes to get it. I promise.
That is so cool. Ah. Look at him. Look at his beard.
If it isn't Aloy, the savior of Meridian, anointed of the Nora.
You know I hate being called that stuff.
Well, consider it a punishment for running out on us the very same night we beat Hades.
I grew up an outcast. Remember, I'm not much for parties.
Yeah.
Aww.
But that one was in your honor. Just saying. So, what are we doing? Must be urgent since you left so fast. Delving into ancient ruins? Or maybe it has something to do with the Blight.
Both,
She's
actually.
Working
but,
so hard.
I should...
Oh no. I've been tracking you a long way. It's okay. After everything you've done to help Lenora and my family, I swore an oath to help you, no matter what. You're stuck with me now. Like bark on wood.
That's a interesting saying. Would be very Nora of him, that saying.
Okay. But if you're going to come with me, you'll need to be able to see what I see.
I love how she's
Focus.
bringing people in to
Never thought I'd
her
get your
world.
second sight.
through this story.
I'll give you another one later and show you how to back up your data.
Data?
Information on the device. We've got a lot to cover. I'll have to explain everything as we go.
This was a really good idea, getting Varl here for this intro section, because it
You
does
see like this all the time?
all the
Since I
intro
was a
things you
little girl.
need to do.
Come on.
But it's Aloy teaching Varl, and so it doesn't feel like Aloy's lost her memory or has forgotten whatever. It's given to us in a way that's very digestible for new players as
Shall
well
we?
as people returning to the game and needing that intro. But it also is done in a way that doesn't make Aloy feel stupid or foolish or forgetful. And I was really, really well
Alright,
done. Are there
I got a
better
couple
ways or other
scrapes
ways
on the
to
way here.
accomplish that same
should
thing?
find some medicinal
Totally. But they
plants.
did a
Stock up.
great job for this one, and I love
So
that
it's
about it.
Time for your first lesson with the focus.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Let's get started.
All right. Well, we do not have very much health here. I'm gonna
These plants don't
freaking
look like the
gather
ones in the
this
Sacred
stuff.
Lands.
I'm gonna definitely want to go and do settings. Let's get it guided because I think I'm gonna just lose everything. It's so pretty, not guided. General English difficulty explorer guided. Let's go back and resume here, and we should. Okay, we can scan and grab those. Okay. We are gathering berries because they did not.
Ugh.
Bitter?
Yeah, well, at
Let
least they
us-
make you feel better. All right.
Okay.
We should keep going.
I think it's interesting. I would have thought all of these medicinal
good idea.
stuff that we get would have been like tasty in how it is presented in the first game, but here that we learn not so tasty after all. And we're going to just keep on gathering goods, health stuff. Okay, we're gonna investigate right here. Examine blight. Here we go.
Some of the blight is... it's peeling off. Dead
Gross.
skin.
That's not healthy.
Spreads.
Hello, Aloy. Hello, Aloy. Look, Varl over there. Hello, Varl. Hello, Varl.
Those
Okay.
ruins. That's where we need to go.
What's significant about this area is the whole intro area, we do not get to come back to. So if there are things here that we want to grab
The backup?
or want to do,
It's an
we
AI.
have to do them.
It's hard to explain. Think of it like a
Or
set
else
of
we don't have
instructions
to.
that
Well,
can
there's
fix
nothing
the
here that
world.
you have to have that you need. So that's good. Also, she's got a really cool outfit
Yeah,
on right now.
I,
Let's see if we can go in here in our inventory. I think I have... Oh, I don't have the DLC outfit in this playthrough. I thought I did. Maybe I'll get that
ran into some
later.
trouble on the way here. Lost a lot of my gear. The ground stained red. The blight must be infecting the soil.
Okay. Anyways, yeah, so let's just check a quick look here. This here is a little mini map of the intro section. And look at this. I got all these things to go and discover. So much fun. Right now it's supposed to be level 3. Oh, and the skill tree is a lot bigger in this one than there was in the previous one. Okay. Anyways, good stuff. Good stuff.
Glimlox.
Salvaging machine carcasses as usual. And there they go.
Looks like they left a carcass behind.
Let's go. Oh my goodness. I love this world. It's a gorgeous world. So interesting. Swipe up to reveal full HUD. Oh, that's pretty. Okay. I'm gonna like rediscover everything because it's been a little while since I played this game.
A lot of arrows in that machine. Better take a closer look.
Examine the carcass.
Someone took down this machine recently.
Who else would come here?
I don't know. We better craft some arrows of our own. There might be trouble ahead.
There's some ridgewood by the stream.
Yeah, let's grab Ridgewood. The
All right.
video game
Now to craft some
mechanic, that they have here, is the bag of holding is definitely enhanced. That was one attribute of this game that I thought was very superior to the one previous.
Done.
Me too.
And
Arrow's ready. There's a ladder.
Okay.
But can't reach it from here.
Nothing a well-placed arrow can't knock free. Just have to target the
After
lock.
you.
Okay. So I'm really fascinated with adaptation, and the Horizon game franchise is going to be getting, or has been in talks of development. I should say it's in development because that doesn't mean it's like going to happen, but it's
I don't know.
like they're working on it, you know.
The
But it is in
transmission-
development for a
need to
live action
find a way in.
adaptation. Sony is interested in doing that.
So, What happened
and
after I...
I'm
met
very
Lena?
interested with that adaptation
Well, there was a
because
fuss when people
um,
realized you were gone.
the
Then some of us figured you only would
adaptations
have left if it were
are
for something else.
definitely are significant when
You're
we
right about
talk
that.
about the relationship of different mediums and how they're capable of telling stories. And it's one of the things that video games do is that you can explore the environment. The world is part of the character in a video game, and that's like a huge thing inside of like Breath of the Wild, for example. Like the experience of going to 100+ different shrines and solving puzzles and all that kind of stuff are stuff that you just couldn't really appreciate in a in any other medium. But that's one of the
Find
things that
anything
this
good?
does unique.
A few
Right, what do you got here?
supplies.
I can't imagine Aloy having a voice other than her voice. Put a wig on, Ashley Birch. No alternatives. All right, it'll be very interesting to see what they do. They are going to be expanding the world of Horizon because the Horizon Call of the Mountain, which is going to be the VR game, the flagship for the VR system that PlayStation's doing, which I'm going to say is a little overpriced, but that
Down this way.
system is like that was the big focus, and that's not focusing on Aloy. It's a whole new character, a Karja
Never seen one of those
warrior who kind of like turns good, I guess, and is kind of on this like path of redemption, I guess, is the story. And
These
that
machines have it on alert.
I
How do
think
you
is
want to
really
handle it?
interesting.
The focus can help us. We can
I don't
scan the
know.
machine before we make our move.
Okay,
Give it a second. Okay. See how parts of it are glowing? Those are its weak spots.
got it. I'm ready.
Really haven't heard anything about the new game. Yeah. So that's the news on that. And I think it's interesting that they're trying to go with a different character.
Another one's
Honestly,
coming.
I'm kind of sad it's not Aloy, but I'm also interested in them expanding the world, and doing more stuff. And I think like why I don't know why did it go that way? I feel like I don't know. I feel like they could have
How does the focus
done
know
more with
all
Aloy,
that?
but I don't know. Aloy is
Reads
off.
data on the machine.
Aloy is
Like a hunter
kind
studying
of
his
in
prey?
the know. There's
Yeah,
things like that
kind of.
that would make Aloy's next adventure maybe have to be something bigger
So
scoped,
after the
and maybe they're
fuss
trying
over
to
me
be a
leaving,
little smaller,
what
a
did
little more
everyone else do?
simple.
Well, as soon as the
There are
celebration was
things
over, my
like
mother led the rest of the Nora home. The
uh,
Sun King put his people to work rebuilding the city.
oh man, you're telling all the
And I set out to
background
find
stuff.
you.
But there are
Someone
things
shot
like
this
the
machine too.
earpiece that Aloy has that gets her information and things like that that I think are going to be really important in the gameplay style. But maybe with the
Another
VR
ladder.
experience, we're going to be
Need to
trying to
shoot off the
approach
lock.
those things a little bit differently.
Got it.
I think the next adventure that we're going to have for Aloy will probably be a DLC for this, just like they did with Horizon Zero Dawn. They had a DLC story as part of that
Found my first
experience,
one when I fell into a ruin.
and I
Got the others from
think
an
we're
old
going
cache
to
not long
be
ago. It's
getting
good to have extras.
more of that. We're going to be getting a new DLC. I have no
Ruin
news,
of the old ones.
nothing, just my suspicions. But
Gotta
that's
protect
probably our
us.
next
Might be okay
thing.
with Far Zenith? I know they made some tech
And then we'll
changes
get
in the
eventually
dog,
get that game number
but why would they
3.
have a backup of Gaia?
Right? I don't know. I'm
Please
so ready
register
for
with
just more.
reception for the
However it
tour.
is,
I guess they want us to check in with them?
let's do it.
Please hold for identiscan. Access denied. Please wait here for personnel to assist you. Dr. Sobek.
Whoa! They
Okay.
knew Dr.
Guess
Sobek.
they weren't on great terms with Elizabeth.
Yeah, that's
Well,
definitely a thing.
let's find a way in.
Varl, you in my way. Okay, look at
Please
those.
hold for
Oh, that thing's
identiscan.
just
Should be able
totally
to pry
collapsed
this
down
open.
there. I love the haptic feedback on the trigger when you're prying things open.
It's
It
climbing
really
gear.
gives you some resistance,
Guess someone dropped in from above.
and that's fun. Okay. Examine climbing
Whoever
gear.
left us here might have also shot those machines we found earlier.
So where are they now?
Yeah. Where are they now? Okay, so
Ugh. What's that stench?
Entire camp. Wiped out. They must have come here to delve for scrap.
Acid. That explains the smell.
yeah, stinky.
It
no
looks like
shit.
something big came in from above.
Oh yeah,
through
crafting
the
tables. I liked and didn't like
Through the
this.
wall.
The crafting
We should
table
take a
stuff.
look at the rubble in that gap.
Search supply cache. Examine collapsed whatevers over here. I wonder how Varro feels going through these ruins. It's forbidden to do so back home, right? But I feel like for Aloy kind of
Whatever
broke
came through
that
here, or at least
for
the ones
their
that went out.
traditions, their
could
sacred
dislodge
lands, and
some of the
only
debris,
going there. She
might be
broke
able to
that
squeeze
tradition,
through.
and maybe some of
Maybe I
these
can
other
find something to
things.
help in the camp.
Aloy, over here.
But yeah, that's a really, really
I
good
think I got
point.
something.
Ooh, a person, a corpse of a person.
It's some kind of Osram prototype, I think. This hook looks like it can latch onto things.
There was a person there. Now there's not a
Skimmer pulls it
person.
back.
It looks broken, but maybe we can repair it. Hook it to the debris.
And pull it out.
Interesting.
That could work. The focus can help us search the camp and identify anything we can use to fix the tool.
Yeah. Okay. I'm really excited to go and get all my fancy
My focus
things.
picked up a couple
I
of things to
almost
check out.
decided to do a game plus, that way I'd have all my cool stuff. But I thought I would I wanted to collect the
Acid burned
things
right
and
through
do
his
that.
armor.
So we're doing it that
Part
way.
of the machine could help fix the gears.
Okay. Oh, come on, little dude. Okay, let's see. I did not spend almost any time on my first gameplay going and doing the extra mini game thing. Maybe we'll try to do more of
Machine
that
cable.
this time. I don't know.
Stronger than rope.
Okay. The fact that he left the group to track her on her own had to make everyone think he's bonkers. Right? The
All right,
Nora did their
I think I have
part.
what I need to repair the tool.
Time to go back to the Sacred Lands.
Or
Yes,
maybe
but I
make
don't
something better.
think I don't
Use this
think
workbench.
that the taboo beyond the Sacred Lands is intact anymore. I think that they are now in connection with the greater populations of the world.
Caster.
Now, are they
Now to test it on the debris.
all the way integrated? I don't think at all. I think they're still isolationists, but they've definitely made their first big step to going beyond. And I imagine if we were to go back to the Nora, we would be seeing a different Nora. We'd be seeing them trading more with other people, We would be
That
seeing
works better than
some
I thought.
people being traders and going out.
Well, it doesn't look like there's
And
an easy way out
there
of
might
here.
be some stigma or
I
other
should scan
things
the area.
associated with that,
We have to
but
find a way to keep going.
I think that they
Huh.
have grown in that
What's
regard.
this thing for?
Pulse didn't turn up much. I better scan.
Whoa.
Look at that
Good
guy.
morning. I'm Oswald Dalgard, and it is
He looks
my
like
pleasure
a
to introduce you to
Rich,
Far Zenith.
rotten human. Right, doesn't he,
Forget
though?
what you think you know about us. Our truth is simple. We say reach for the stars, even if you have to cross 8.6 light years of space to get there. Please proceed into the auditorium, where we'll unveil our plans.
Okay.
Wonder what's in this auditorium.
Guess we'll find out.
I don't think the taboo would be gone. That's generations of people isolated. Yeah, that's true. We are definitely seeing that, but also, I don't know, like
I should open up my
things
focus
can
display
shift in an
and see what I
instant
can
as
find.
well as be really fixed, but they need a turning point, some type of thing to inspire that shift. I don't think
Well,
I
that
can
didn't
do
do
that.
anything.
Can I just like grab this? Oh, come on. Yeah, I mean, they're gonna have to have some mental gymnastics to that.
I should open
think.
up my focus display and see what I can find.
Okay. This. Use your focus to learn more. Okay. Fine, let's scan this.
Oh, I might be able to get up there.
Oh, I can grapple those?
I don't think I'm doing this right. That's not working.
Okay, grapple point. Grappled within range.
This isn't the right way.
Now I'm in the right spot for you.
I don't think I'm doing this right.
How do I do that? Jump to attach. What? Okay.
Wow.
We got it. We got
That
it.
works.
We got it.
That pullcaster's useful. Too bad there's only one.
Don't worry. I'll find you another way up.
Okay. That double tap is a little persnickety. Okay. This is jump and climb. Okay. Oh goodness.
Okay, I gotta drop the ladder for Varl.
We are going to first grab this. Search valuable chest. Nice, got some monies. Lower ladder. Give me a Varl.
Thanks.
Okay. I think one of the things that I've seen in real life and in other stories is when you have a turning point that cultural understandings and things like that shift, and things that become taboo become now permissible, and vice versa.
Us. We have always pushed the
So that's why I
boundaries,
think they're
explorers,
probably a little bit more open to
pioneers,
trading.
trailblazers.
All right,
And
this
now
guy.
Far Zenith is taking the next leap into the future.
Far
That's why we're
Zenith.
proud to have resurrected the Odyssey. What our governments abandoned in orbit, Far Zenith will actualize in less than a decade. But that's only the beginning. When the ship is complete, we will send the Odyssey and her crew where no one's gone before.
Varl's gotta be like freaking
Sirius
out.
system. There, we'll create humanity's first off-world colony.
Which is kind of
The
a cool
Odyssey
idea. They
may
had
take
terraforming
300
technology. I
years
mean,
to
they were
reach it.
building that for here.
But when we look up at the night sky, we'll know
Right,
they're
it's a
on
turning
their
point.
way.
That's fair. I mean, it might not be super
And in the
dramatic,
words
but I
of
think
our
that there are going to be
founder,
some
the late
traders,
Peter Kimbumbe,
some more interaction.
truest form of immortality is
Data corrupt. Playback stopped.
The old
Aww.
ones could fly through the sky? Between the stars?
Well, yes. Sort of. That ship, the Odyssey, it never made it to the other star. Something went wrong, and it blew up.
She's really in the know. She's been learning a lot, discovering, exploring, all that.
Is that why Elizabeth gave them a backup of Gaia? For their colony?
That's what I would do. Terraforming technology.
Public presentation file corrupted. Member recruitment file available. Do you wish to reactivate?
Yeah. Reactivate. Let's see what else they had to say.
Yeah. Auditorium. This guy.
we all know the projections. Economic instability, new biocontagions, rampant AIs. How long before another catastrophe creates unacceptable risk for the world's elite? We here at Far Zenith
The
believe
world's elite.
escape the inevitable.
The
So
elitism
reach
that
for
Far
the
Zenith
stars.
has is so huge. It's
Now,
such
you've
a
seen what we're building
like
here.
good
Infrastructure to
description
support the
of this.
Odyssey's construction.
I could see trade happening
To facilitate
at the edge of
rapid
the Sacred
technological
Lands. Yeah,
advancements.
right. I could see them
And
having
you've seen how
a
we're
settlement
managing public
on
perception.
the edge of the Sacred Lands being
So
developed
invest
for
and
trade.
join us. Claim your berth on the Odyssey. Preserve your way of life beyond the concerns of Earth.
Well, they were right about the world
Yeah,
ending.
that's a good
Just didn't know
interpretation. I
how
could see that.
yet.
So everything they said back there about the next step for humanity, it was all a lie. These people only cared about saving their own skin.
Yeah,
Yep.
well, didn't work out for them in the end. That Oswald guy mentioned a data center.
Check that out.
There. The backup. It should be stored in there.
Varl's just like trying to keep
Won't
up,
be able to swim
you know,
across.
and I love
Find
it.
a way around.
Going off on his own with the turning point is still a big deal. I think I agree. Him going off the way that he has, I think, is a pretty big deal.
I still can't believe the old ones could fly.
But also
capable
him
of a lot of
going
things.
out. He doesn't
It's
seem like
fun,
he's an outcast or that
Sure
he's
seems like it.
forsaken anything
I wonder
to
what it's
do
like.
it. He probably
Among the
probably
stars.
wasn't necessarily the most favorite choice, but it doesn't look like he did some unspeakable thing, which would have been before. He doesn't seem to be like, I've left and I can never come back.
What is that thing?
Big snaky monster.
Keep your guard up.
Oh, my guard is up.
Grab a rock. I'm
Up here.
so nervous about this big snake guy. Oh man.
careful. Don't want those things to call in some friends from underground.
I think these burrower things
You
are
take the
really
left one. I'll deal
interesting
with the
as
one on
a
right.
machine. Having underground machine workers in a terraforming process really makes a lot of sense, and we didn't have anything that
Moving
was below the surface
I need
before.
to sneak up on it to take it out with my spear. Can't let it see me. I should scan it first. Check its patrol path.
Okay.
There's its patrol path. Gotta get closer and stay out of sight. I can throw a rock to distract it. Get it into a position where I can sneak up and strike. Just have to wait for the right moment.
Okay. Oh. That will definitely attract attention.
Time to throw. Damn! Spotted!
Dang it. Failed main quest. To start over again. I can't throw rocks! Oh, man!
I need to sneak up on it to take it out with my spear. Can't let it see me. I should scan it first. Check its patrol path. I can throw a rock to distract it. Get it into a position where I can sneak up and strike.
Okay, we'll do this. We'll
Just have
highlight.
to
We'll
wait
track
for
the
right
path.
moment.
We'll go. We'll gather this. So I have a couple rocks. He's left. There's got to be a bit of anxiety for sure. Honestly, could be a sense of
Time to throw.
trauma. I'm trying to throw. Hold R2.
Damn!
No.
Spotted!
That was R2. That was R2.
I need to sneak up on it. To
I'm
take
really
it
bad
out
at.
with
I
my
don't. I
spear.
never throw rocks.
Can't let it see me. I should scan it first. Check its patrol path. I can throw a rock to distract it. Get it into a position where I can sneak up and strike. Damn! Spotted!
Come on. Do I at least keep the things? Probably not. Oh my goodness.
I need to sneak up on it to take it out with my spear. Can't let it see me.
All right, we grab a rock.
I should scan it first. Check its patrol path.
All right, we got its attention. I can. I can't throw a rock. I can't throw a rock. I don't know how to throw a rock. I try to press their buttons. Their buttons suck. And I'm going and doing this in a different way. Nice job, Varro.
Gotcha.
Mine's down too.
Oh my goodness, we struggled there.
More of those machines ahead.
Nothing you and I can't handle.
How do I? Whoa, we got the thing. Gather Ridgewood. Okay, I want to.
Ready whenever you want to strike.
How do I crouch? Oh yeah. You never guess what just happened? What just happened? What just happened? Dude, we're so killing you. dead, 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 dead. You ate too much chocolate. Oh no. How does one do too much chocolate? There's there's just like a meme video of a little girl, and she's like, I want some chocolate. I need some chocolate. And that's just like what's in my head right now. Man, these do not give me a lot of XP. Like, I'm level 1, and I've been like gaining very, very little XP here. It's not handed me. I feel like in some games you'd be like level 5 now. Every like your first kill you would level up, you know, and they're like, "Oh, congratulations, you had your first kill. You're now level 2." I'm here with like maybe like 10 kills and 3 fails in this game, and I'm still level 1. Come on. Yeah, that's what you want. Critical hit!
Got them all.
I don't want to waste my arrows, so I
I've been meaning to
use my
mention.
spear.
Noticed you have a new look these days?
Yeah, I know. Didn't have a lot of time to shave when I was trying to catch up to you. Don't worry, it's not permanent.
Good.
Sorry
Good.
my whiskers offend you.
Aloy is not a fan of beards. For all you people wanting to know what Aloy's opinions are, Aloy is not a fan of the beards.
Looks like this little guy got caught up in the blight.
Aww.
Couldn't escape.
I hope it didn't suffer long.
Where? Nothing cool that way. Let's go here. I'm just spinning in circles. I'm sorry, guys. Oh my goodness. Okay. One of the things that I don't love about this
Ross must have
is
used explosives against
Ross
the
had a
machines.
beard.
They managed to get a couple.
Aloy secretly hated Ross the whole time. No.
Looks like there was a barricade here. Machines must have broken through.
Okay. Oh man, I miss Daddy
Keep
Ross.
this for later.
Guess
Okay.
that Oseram didn't have a chance to use it.
Sweet.
Careful.
We got
Traps ahead.
Huh. Might be able to decide.
a.
Aloy!
Yeah, that hurt.
We're good, guys. We're good. Ouch. You guys see me jump? I was trying so hard to do. I don't. It's okay. I
While
don't
we're
even
here,
use traps
maybe we
very
can make
much.
some traps of our own. Might come in handy against machines.
Good idea.
Oh! Navigate to blast.
Oh, I don't have the right supplies to craft a trap.
I needed 2 blast
Looks like
plates.
The Oseram shot off some machine parts. I might be
Oh
able to
my
scrounge
goodness.
up enough materials from them. I can use this.
We need to walk into them. I was trying to gather the things.
Okay.
Oh my
Should
gosh.
have what I need to craft a trap.
That was so scary. I was so scared. Okay, let's.
There.
Let's.
Explosive
Craft.
trap made.
If anything walks into one of those,
Okay, okay.
hit it.
Do you guys see how
Over
much
here.
I
Hey,
jumped
look.
though?
I think I see a way up.
I jumped so big. Oh my goodness, that was terrifying.
Machines ahead.
Don't think they spotted us.
I better scan them.
Oh yeah, we need to scan stuff. Get him in our registry.
I've seen this machine before. A scrounger.
That's new to me. Let's see where its weak
I
points are.
do.
Maybe
You
we
saw
can
it
place
coming.
one of those traps you made in its path.
Place. a trap along its path. We're just gonna try to silent strike it. Okay, we just failed altogether. Critical hit. All the guys come in. Okay. What they're trying to do is just tell us ways that we could do it, not ways we have to do it.
Let's keep going then.
Scavenger power cell. Some arrow pack. That's nice. Sky brush. We need.
You've been in a lot of old world ruins. Are they all like this?
They all have their secrets, but every place is different.
Okay, guys. Eat berry, eat berry, eat berry. We eated the berries. Burrower. Berry. We're maxed out on our berry pile, so that's good. Of course, we can gather extra. Because this one we have like a legit bag of holding, and we just gather more and gather more. I don't really think it like maxes out. So that's fantastic. That's a joy. That's a good thing. So I want to be going up there. We'll go up right here like this. Victory is ours.
That machine we saw earlier must be on the move.
Let's hope it doesn't come this way.
Oh, check out that jump. Whenever I play games like this where there's a lot of climbing, I'm like, oh, I really want to get and do more rock climbing. And that would be so much fun. And right now we're in the winter time. So, I mean, I guess I could go to a climbing gym, but
That's a
the
big
actual
storm
rocks,
kicking
you
up
know,
out
it's
there.
not the season for.
Yeah.
You can, like,
Maybe
have
stronger.
10 in your pocket, 30 in your
And we're
bag.
fucked.
And
So
infinite
the storm,
and infinite beyond that. Check out, this is our, like, our
blighted
map
lands,
space.
the rivers and lakes choked with algae.
My
You
stash.
were born to fix all that?
Yeah. I can only do it if I find that backup. I think we're winding our way around to the data center. We'll need to cut through that big building on the right out there.
Yeah. You have to like constantly scan in this game, and that's something I don't love. They make it so it's very aesthetic. You can just see all
Hey,
the
Varl.
pretty,
There's data here.
but
You scan it with your focus. This data
New
mentions the tech that
data
Farsighted traded with Zero
point.
Dawn. It doesn't explain how they got it back up.
I'll keep an eye out for more data.
yeah.
Let's see. Huh. A lot of glyphs. I'll tuck this away to study later.
Looks like we've got to climb up.
But we're first going to be able to make it so we can get back down. That means you can possibly fall down. And would need that, potentially.
This place is really falling apart.
Well, it is 1,000 years old.
1,000 years old. That's good. That helps us kind of know the timeline a little bit
Looks
better.
like some kind of meeting room.
That's really helpful.
That door on the other side's locked.
Ooh, there we go. Though erosion and things like that are a little skewed here because of the multiple growth attempts and stuff like that.
Dr. Elizabeth Sobek. Empowered by 9 subordinate functions, Gaia, the core of the system, is capable of advanced planetary engineering, an obvious advantage to our space colonization efforts. Operation Phase 1. Establish an asset within Project Zero Dawn. Status complete. Phase 2. The asset will secretly beamcast a complete copy of Gaia and her subordinate functions to this facility's data center. If all
Dun
goes well,
dun
Zero Dawn
dun.
staff will remain completely unaware of the transmission. Risks.
How is
Discovery of
this like
operation
something you
could
could
result
easily
in Zero
access
Dawn
in a
withholding the
meeting
already
hall?
negotiated Apollo database. Special care must be taken not to alert Travis Tate, the expert hacker in charge of Hades Protocol. In addition, extreme caution must be exercised in regards to Dr. Sobek herself. As one of the world's preeminent technologists, she may have instituted unforeseen security measures. A complete
He's going.
assessment
His
is
mind's
attached. This
blowing up right
concludes
now.
the executive summary.
I thought Elizabeth sent the backup here, but she didn't. Far Zenith stole Gaia.
Aloy, why does that woman look like you?
It's okay, Pearl. We look alike because we're the exact same. Genetically identical.
But she was one of the old ones. How can you be
You
her?
be her.
Because I wasn't born. I was made. By a machine.
Aww.
It's why I'm motherless, why I was cast out as an infant.
I don't understand. What kind of machine can make a person?
Remember when I said the backup is like a set of instructions? It's more than that. It's called Gaia. And for a long time, she cared for the world until she had to destroy herself. So she made me to bring her back. I'm the only
I
one who
love
can.
that
And this place
dynamic here.
is my last hope.
You once said the goddess spoke to you when you went into All Mother Mountain. Was that this Gaia?
Yes, but she's not the goddess, Laurel. There isn't one.
How can you be sure? It sounds like she anointed you with a sacred task.
Yes.
I've had a lot of time to figure this out. And you will too, with the focus. But for now, the reports said they were going to store the stolen copy of Gaia
Not gonna
in the data
argue.
center. So that's where we have to go. Okay?
Yeah. So good. Okay. Search ancient ruins.
Huh. Look at that. Aloy, over here.
What am I
I found
looking
something you could use.
at? A
Weapon.
thing.
Thanks, Laurel. We should keep moving.
After you.
Blasting. Is that what I got? How do I get into this? Yeah. Item number 2 for our combat. That was a really small pack. I was trying so hard to gather all the
Down here.
goodies, all the necessaries. Okay. And down. And treasure. And
I think we're
down
almost back outside.
through.
Good.
Okay.
Look, that must be the machine.
It's heading in the same direction we're going. Great.
That's treasure. Yes.
I could try out that new weapon on it.
Oh, I didn't do the silent strike. I pushed the wrong button. Ouch. We're good. We're good.
More Velocir and Delvers.
Oh no.
And a lot of acid. That big machine must have attacked as they tried to escape.
Let's get
They didn't stand a chance.
some of that. some of this. Oh, nice. Just what I needed.
So, you said this backup is the last hope.
Yeah. All those places I've been these last few months, there were supposed to be more backups. But 1,000 years ago, a guy named Ted Faro purged them all.
He's the
Was he
worst.
part of Far Zenith too?
No. He was worse.
Ted Faro was the ultimate bad guy, the destroyer of the whole planet. Oh my goodness. Okay. Looking for what's cooking. Okay, we've been all those places. And man, I mean, this is really nice because I get to like jump around and do this stuff, but I wonder how Gaia felt about the people hunting and using her machines. It seemed like that was something that she kind of like had accounted for. They're like, some of them, I would say, to a degree, were almost designed for that in mind. But yeah, it's kind of like they do have important functions. But
That big metal thing looks like the ship we saw back in the auditorium. Imagine going up to the stars in that.
Or Osram. Machines tore right through
yeah,
them.
that's a good thought.
These guys
Kristen.
couldn't catch a
I
break.
keep having big thoughts, and there's so many characters I can use. Yeah. Which ones do you think were designed with that in mind? I think the grazers and stuff like that. I feel like in part, Gaia is a creature of what's considered
Machines
the old
patrolling
world.
ahead.
And she loves animals,
tell them
and she
in
was
focus
fascinated
teacher.
with dinosaurs and things like that. But she'd got to have known that, like, those are deer, and deer are an animal to hunt. And the humans are going to maybe instinctually try to hunt as well. And so maybe not necessarily that they were designed with that in mind, but that Gaia tried to have multiples made, like in excess, for them to hunt. And it seemed like they were using it as a resource to develop society, and for people in an emerging era to be metallurgists and to be able to work with those kind of materials would help progress the society very quickly. But in order to do that, they would need to have processed metals and resources like that. And the hunting of the animals, which are machines, seems to be a way to be able to provide that for the species. And I think it's important to maybe consider that when we're talking about the terraforming that we are having here is, yes, everything needed to be rebuilt. That was one of the cool and thought-provoking things about this this concept of this game. It wasn't just simply trying to be able to take a operating ecosystem and make it so it would be more ideal for humans. It was recreating an entire ecosystem. But if you're going to do that, and your purpose was to save humans ultimately, then you would maybe consider that. She also made striders, horses, They were made to ride. That's true.
Okay.
And they were to be
How to get out of
overrideable.
here.
I don't know. Yeah, like, would that maybe be
Machine
something
ripped right
that
through the wall.
Gaia would have adjusted? She saw people starting
There's a
to
ladder in the
hunt,
back.
and then decided that, hey, they're hunting these things, so maybe I'm gonna print more of them or do something different. I'm surprised machine domestication wasn't discovered sooner. Honestly, that is a really good point, because if I were Gaia, I would be imagining domestication of wild machines as a thing that would happen, and I would maybe intend for that, where
What's in here?
other things maybe would be less anticipated. I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know. It's such an intriguing world, and them being like Gaia really actually ultimately like this. What's I don't know. It's like this is both evolutionarily speaking and natural development science and all that kind of stuff. But really, Gaia is,
So tell
in
me
all
something.
intents and
Sona was
purposes, a
really
god.
okay with you not going back to
And
the Sacred
that
Lands?
description is actually
Nora Warchief, she
reasonably
understood why I
accurate,
was
because
obligated to follow you.
Gaia is
mother,
manipulating and
she wasn't
shifting
pleased.
and creating
Is she ever
life
pleased?
in a way
I don't
that
think I've seen her smile.
uh,
Neither.
just natural evolution or progression through time uh, could not allow for, or at least in the rate that Gaia was able to do that. Because if we had what we had happen, it might be, billions of years later, but life could have come back in some form. So I don't know. I think that's interesting. So Apollo was destroyed. Yes, Apollo was destroyed. Wonder why Gaia didn't take it upon herself to teach them. Maybe that was outside of
If they
her
slaughtered all
program.
those Osram, we'll
I don't know,
never get through to
parameters?
the data center.
That's a good question.
There's no way to
They
sneak past
tried
them.
to do some type of education,
Tough to fight
and
head
if you
on.
go into
We could find a settlement.
the capsules,
Convince some hunters to help us.
but the
Please.
education was
I don't have that
definitely
kind of time.
lacking comparatively.
Maybe all we need is that shuttle to fall.
That thing. How?
I'll figure it out. Just wait here.
I'll
Aloy.
figure it. She's
Trust
such a
And there she goes.
a lone wolf.
Just need to get over.
The independent lone wolf character is very ideal for a
I can make
video
it to that
game.
tower. I should be able to find a way across to the shuttle.
But yeah, man, I'm still level 1. Leveling up in this game is so hard. The Kratos, yeah, the caretakers did their best, and that was kind of, I mean, that's Gaia trying to do that, I guess. I don't know. I think the Gaia's function was to enable the caretakers.
Maybe I should stick to my spear for now. Something to know.
Oh, that was a serious hit. Okay. Oh, dang it. We lost our quick strike moment. Oh, we got it. We got it. I mean, I think Gaia is, a machine, and that's a big thing is like a machine will have easy oversights if it isn't in the box that they're supposed to be operating in, and they try to describe Gaia as this, an AI and something that could create and innovate and all that kind of stuff. But I think if it's not inside of the parameters or purviews of its thinking, that it would never ever think about something that's outside of its box of problem solving, because that's just not what machines do. Even AI machines are going to make mistakes in that way. I don't know. I think that's unfortunate. You've got an imperfect God creating your world, and that's what they get out of Gaia. There'd be no box once the people were gone. Well, the box, when I'm saying box, I mean Gaia's essentially a partitioned artificial intelligence, right? And
There. That
if
ladder can get me up to the tower.
the ideals were broken up in pieces, and when the AI designed to have education and information reception would be gone, I would imagine that would affect
There's a rail up there.
how Gaia
I
would
can
be
reach it
trying
if
to
I launch
problem
myself off
solve,
that grapple point.
because that part of that expansive thinking would have been gone. So it wouldn't even
Didn't get up
consider
high enough.
that
Better try
those
this again.
big problems.
I can reach the rail up there if I launch myself off the grapple point.
Okay. Tab. Hole. Okay.
Got it.
Oh my gosh, I'm never doing that again. Okay. Here we go. Don't miss out on these supply caches. We need all of the money so we can buy new sweet weapons. Okay. Ooh, ooh, ooh. There we go. That's what we want.
Well, that sounds good.
So, as we're climbing around here and doing this stuff, I mentioned and talked a little bit about like the concept of adaptation
Storm's
and
getting bad. Made it.
The potential of the show for this. And I don't know, I had other thoughts about like adaptation too. Okay. Okay, that makes sense, but she still has the problem-solving abilities in regards to the other functions that are left. I agree, but that would also be like saying, Gaia, I want you to go and rebuild that personality or that characteristic that you had omitted,
That was close.
and I don't think that that
Rickety tower down. On to the
would be
next.
something that Gaia would be able to do. Because it's going to be using essentially
Jump.
AI type processing. And AI type processing is designed to take the logic that you have based off of being shown something over and over again, and then being able to interpolate that data. And if you were to delete that archive of data, the artificial intelligence could not problem solve anymore. So,
There's a control console
for example,
nearby.
man, I just shifted back into this.
If I
That's
can release
okay.
the clamps,
This is interesting
they
stuff.
should fall right into the
So
base.
there is an artificial intelligence that I thought was very interesting that was designed to be able to help people maybe with emotional disorders or developmental issues inside of kids or different things like that. And it was supposed to be an AI that would be able to essentially identify if you were happy or you were sad, and then be able to talk with you in order to be able to help you work through different things. And so it was exposed to thousands and thousands and thousands of faces with different expressions, and you say, this is happy, this is sad, this is scared, this is this. And essentially what you do is, under these thousands and thousands of pieces of data, these various pieces of images, in this case, you build up a data set in which it is able to then interpret and expand off of that. Now we're starting to see that in the art world. You give it hundreds and thousands of images, and then say you recreate these things, and it uses pieces and hybrids and splicings and things like that in order to be able to get a new original piece out of all the other things. And so what we have right now, there's a lot of debate on copyrights issues with that, but that's essentially what we need. Is you need to have pre-built data in order to be able to have an artificial intelligence operate and work. And so if you don't have that going on as a foundation, then you couldn't do that work. So I don't think that Gaia could go and build a wealth of information beyond what data sets it had. So if you deleted a whole archive of history, it no longer has those data sets to build out of. So I think that would be Gaia's biggest challenge in creating a new education system for it in the future. Okay. Alright, shifting back towards adaptation. So I've been watching the Chainsaw Man anime show, and I have been reading the manga kind of like along with it, which has been really, really fun and a very different way to do that. And this episode 8, that aired this morning, at least here in the United States, it
console might be in there.
Used the medium of
Time to crush those machines down below.
of film, of motion picture in a unique way, because there was these multiple moments where you needed to like pause and be really slow. I'll give that There it goes. There it goes. Look at them Viper things. We're not all the way there. We got one more thing.
The shuttle's caught up in those cables. I'm gonna have to climb the tower to find a way to disconnect them.
We got this. Oh, an elevator.
Now, how to get up the tower?
But so this episode, it had multiple moments where it was, it just like lingered on a shot, lingered on a moment, and I'm like, this is a really cool example of how this is using time as a storytelling aspect. And that's one thing, is like in the manga, you can't tell somebody linger here, spend time here. Time isn't a factor in that. You have sequential art, and obviously it goes over a period of time as you read it, but time itself isn't a part of the art itself. Music has that, and movies have that, or motion picture, I think, is probably one of the better ways to describe that. But books don't have time. Storytelling has time. I guess video games, you could say, involve time as part of the storytelling
Doesn't sound good.
medium.
I'm gonna have to detach those cables quick.
But books, comics, manga, things like that don't have that as a tool. Anyways, it was really fascinating to see how, I would say, they capitalized on their adapting it from a print form, a comic form, and to a
Should break if I shoot.
to a no. Oh, ouch. Oh gosh, where are we even? Okay, here we go. Take two. That they just like they saw that they had this particular set of skills, set of tools, and they went for. Oh my gosh, I'm just like not landing my jumps today. And they used the tools in the adaptation to make that story told in a really powerful way, which I was just interesting to see the contrast. That's all I'm saying, I suppose. Okay, let's go up here. I think it's interesting the different mediums and how they have different skills, different ways that they can, different tools that they can use to tell a story, and that's
One down.
much
Climb higher
better.
and detach the second set of cables.
Okay, now I can do that. Now it will let
An
me.
ancient rickety tower with killer machines waiting down below. I was right. No turning back now.
Okay. One of the times that I was like in awe of comics was there was a time, I think it was Batman New 52, I think it's number 5. You got Batman and he is trapped in this like underground maze, and there's this spot where he's been in the maze for days, and he finds this spot of water, and he's able to drink from the water, but he also can see that it is probably drugged. If he were to drink, it would negatively affect him. But when you read it, like he has to drink. He has to drink water, so it's kind of stuck. But you read it, and it's like vertical, right? And it's normal. And then it starts to where you have to turn the page to keep on reading it. And then you turn it upside down, and then you turn it all the way, and then all the way around. And I was just like, this is something that only a comic style story could utilize to tell that experience and emphasize the effects that he had had. Rushed. Oh, that's unsafe. But I don't know, I'm fascinated with adaptation. It's something I want to talk more about. Video games, there's certain stories that you can only really do, I think, in this medium and so forth. So some thoughts. They're good thoughts, Kristen. They're really good thoughts. Okay, let's get to this. Let's get done.
Hey, where are you? Finishing this the hard way. I need to take this thing down. Okay, where's that weak spot?
Little thing. Oh, I totally missed. Love that Aloy swears. He's good. Oh, that is not a lot of damage.
Still got some fight left in you.
Who said that they were allowed to do that? Oh no, oh no! This is not going well. Jump, jump, jump. Oh, we got poisoned for sure. Let's grab the rich way. Oh no, oh no. I wish that I had my skills. Let's try one of these. Oh! I did not try it fast enough. I'm lit on fire. I'm doing... Oh, ouch, ouch, ouch. I couldn't... Oh, okay. Not our friend. Okay. Oh, that's what we wanted to have happen. I'm just like going for this thing. Critical strike. Did we get the critical strike?
Those canisters are exposed now. I should aim for them.
Okay, get out of there, Aloy. Get out of there. Run. You have no places to hide. Let's let's gather that. Yeah, that's cool. And make more arrows. Oh, that was good. That was good. Did that kill it? Did we win? Did we win? Is this part 2? Boss level increased. Yes, boss level increased. We are... Oh my god. Varl. Varl, come here.
Damn it, it broke free.
Oh my gosh, I'm so
Gotta take
dead.
this thing down fast.
Gotta take this down pretty fast.
Oh, my focus might find something we can use around here.
Okay. Focus. Focus. Focus is not showing me anything. Oh my gosh, guys. Ooh.
Let's see what this can do.
No. Okay.
How do you like that? Timer dropped.
Just like shoot it. Like... Oh, that was almost a good shot. Okay, okay. Daily reminder to drink water.
Dead. Finally.
Skill point. Max health increase.
The data center should be straight ahead. I guess Varl's gonna have to find another way there.
Okay. Leveled up. That was cool to be able to time it so you could get essentially a boss fight in and do that from there. I guess that's cool. Holy cow. Okay. I'm feeling a little anxious from that. That was crazy. Honestly, these don't get tons easier. Okay. You thought I was gonna die. I thought I was gonna die. We both thought the same things, but we surpassed expectations, being not dead, and it was good. It was victory. Victory. This is pretty cool. That was a pretty cool weapon. I can't carry that out, so wasting it like that was okay. I think we've got pretty much everything we need here from here. So we'll just jump out of here. Jump out of here! Oh my goodness, that's gonna take some getting used to again. Okay.
Once I get the backup, I can reboot Gaia. Fix the system, heal the blight. Restore Elizabeth's dream.
Alright, open this door, let's get out of here!
Okay.
That's nothing. Was
I should
that?
find a server room.
Okay. For a second I thought that there was just like a whole search data center for a Gaia backup. Here we go. Varl's just like sitting down, twiddling his thumbs, being like, is this what it's always like working with Aloy?
I'm close. I have to be.
Varl's just chilling right where we left him, I guess. See, there's these data points that if you do not get, you do not get. Because they are only in the tutorial phase of the game, which is where we are now. And if you miss any, then you just have to play the game over again. Or not worry about it, which is very acceptable. I don't think there is any like PlayStation trophies or anything linked to the collecting data points and stuff like that. And I don't really read most of them. Some of them I do. But I know some
It's
people
here.
really love reading everything, and that's super cool, but you have to find them in order to get it.
Version 6.9. Initializing.
And you don't get them. Yep.
Hello.
Hi.
What's up, Gaia? Hey, how's it going?
Elizabeth?
That's some...
Travis Tate.
Now, what's this we got here? A Farzian's conspiracy to steal a copy of Gaia? And her subordinate functions? Naughty, naughty. You want me to handle this, Liz?
Oh no.
Blasphemers! Brood of vipers! With a mighty
Oh
hand I
no.
smite and pour troubles upon you!
I love how they, like, saved this stuff. And it's been saved for 1,000 years. Thou shalt not steal. Super advanced terraforming system.
This
Man.
ain't no copy of Gaia you stole, you losers. But it's the mother of all logic bombs. So good luck repairing your data. And next time you start thinking you can outsmart
Programmers are
me,
such dorks.
remember my salute.
Oh, it's the truth. It's just going on, just flipping the bird. Just as happy as can be. I love how he made Elizabeth like this godlike giant
Aloy?
next to him.
The goddess.
There is no goddess. I told you that already. That's not Gaia. It's not what I'm looking for. It's nothing but a fake.
Aww. Poor Aloy. Boss hair. Poor Aloy. When you're stressed, you exercise. You know, work out some of that frustration. Go climb the side of a mountain. That's how you do it. Aloy knows.
I got it.
Varl, I'm sorry.
You have a sharp bite sometimes, you know? But it was pretty amazing to see you fly off that tower and blow up the entire basin.
The thing is,
Thus, you're
there's going to be
forgiven.
more of that. I'm out of leads, Varl. But I have to keep searching. And fast. And whatever risks I have to take, I will. And it doesn't make sense to have someone with me. Someone who might get hurt. This is on me, Varl. Nobody else.
Hold on. Before, in Meridian, you said there was a man who helped you. Silence. You said you used to talk to him a lot about things you discovered from the old world.
Don't go
things
back
no
to
one else
him. He's
understands.
so
And
problematic.
he gave you the lance you used to defeat Hades.
He's gone, Varl. I haven't heard from him since the battle against Hades.
Sure, but Spy Master Murad back in Meridian, he's good at finding people, isn't he?
Varl,
Come on, it might work.
It-
Plus, you'll get to see some friendly faces again.
Okay. I guess it's worth a shot.
We've got a long walk ahead.
Actually, I've got a better idea.
Yeah, but I need to scan them first, Aloy. I need to scan them. I haven't scanned them, Aloy. But this is a really big concept for Aloy. And honestly, I think this is a really important concept in general. Is you have, like, people are one of your most important resources. That's a horrible way to describe people, but like it takes a village to build a village, and if you're trying to do something big, you need people on your side. That's what I'm trying to say.
She's come back.
And Aloy is trying to lone wolf this,
Bless us.
and
The savior of
you
Meridian
know,
has
we
returned.
need to have people.
You earned
We
this
need to have a
welcome.
team. That's so
saved them.
important.
Not yet.
In the name of the Sun King of Vard, a royal welcome for the champion.
Make way.
Murad, Aloy has an urgent matter to discuss.
Does she? That makes two of us. I've sent forth hunters for weeks to Sunfall all the way to the Sacred Land, searching for you. Something
That's
happened
a-
at the Spire.
Long area.
Come. I'll show you.
Dun 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 dun.
Watch your step. You saved us all, to be sure, but we're still cleaning up the mess.
This guy's here working away, and he's like, "Well, that's the person who blew up this building.
It happened
That's
right
the
after
person who
solstice.
destroyed that
We were
bridge."
able to explain it away, thank the sun. Otherwise, it might have caused a panic.
The final boss fight here
One night,
in the last
for less
game
than
was really
half a minute,
cool.
it glowed an angry red. From Meridian, it looked like a trick of the light. But those who were closer, atop the light, said it could not have been a reflection. Much to my dismay, they said the light rose up from the tower's base. From that, we left everything just as it was.
What do you think happened?
I don't know. The Spire's supposed to send out signals, messages, for the terraforming system.
But Hades tried to use it to wake up ancient war machines.
I was sure I cut the connection to that thing. Wait here while I check it out.
Let us know what you find.
He's like, "I'm here to help you. Let me help you." Poor thing.
Is that a statue of me?
Yeah!
New?
Check out this statue.
I guess I should be flattered by the statue.
Yep.
It feels wrong. Especially when my job's only half done.
Guys, if you are inclined, you have my permission to make a statue of me. Just saying. That's
Looks like a
cool.
memorial.
Aw, is this like a grave?
Honoring those who fell in the Battle of the Elite.
Yeah,
Lots of
a
brave
memorial.
people defended this place from Hades.
That's good. It's really cool how they went and they built a statue and a memorial. Even though like there's still
Remnants
like
from the Battle of the
machines and
Elite.
stuff still here. They're like they haven't cleaned up
Almost
and they've
overrun by the
already
machines
built
Hades
those
controlled.
things.
But we pushed through.
Okay, I think we pretty much hit all of those bonus stuff for right now.
I got a bad feeling about this.
I got a
don't know.
bad feeling about this.
Could pull this thing out
There's
of
a
the
little Star Wars reference there.
What?
Look at that lovely spear. I want to make an Aloy spear. That was scary. That's also scary. Don't breathe that in, Aloy.
He couldn't.
He could.
Something was transmitted from the top of the spire. I guess I have to find a way up there.
He could have. He did, in fact.
Maybe I can jump to that ledge behind me.
Okay. You're really having me practice that
Should be
move.
able to jump back and reach those ropes behind me.
Okay. I'm so bad at video games. Okay, let's do this one more time. Like the Spider-Man, that's what I'm like. Alright, let's do this one more time. My name is Peter Parker, and I am the one and only Spider-Man. For the last 10 years, I've gone and done whatever. It's like... Okay. We jump on here, we walk, we grab this, we pull this deal, we pull this deal. Now, we jump, and we climb up this.
Now, how to cross over to the spire. Should be able to get up there now.
Love that
Sans was helping me with
we
the slants.
can climb this thing.
Looks like he tricked me. It transmitted something through the spire. Did he save Hades?
Of course he
How did he
did.
do that? Well, if I can
'Cause he's a
figure out where he sent
butthole.
it, I can track him down. Hopefully the transmission node at the top will tell me. Looks like this panel's ajar. Can I go up through the inside?
Yeah. Let's go up through the inside. Okay, and in we are.
An elevator? Let's see.
There we go. There we go.
Access lift activated.
Lucky day.
And
Engaging maintenance configuration.
here we are.
The whole thing is opening up.
Wow, that's the way to do it. We
Wonder
only had to
what
climb
this-
like just a tiny bit. Everyone's gonna be freaking out this thing which they pretty much worship, like this is definitely at least a sacred location for them in their culture, just like opened up and shifted and transformed, and everybody's gotta be going crazy, right? I love it. Honestly, this is really fascinating how there's these things that are so far beyond the comprehension of the education of the rest of the people.
Bastard.
Well, Aloy, I see you
And so,
finally figured it out.
oh man.
To be honest, I'm surprised it took you so long to discover my ruse.
You rigged the lands to steal Hades. How could you be so reckless?
Reckless? You're the one who tried to purge Hades before its precious knowledge could be extracted. The mysterious signal that woke it, for example. Or where to obtain one of those Gaia backups you've been having such a hard time finding.
If you knew, why didn't you just tell me?
I've been having problems of my own these past 6 months, Aloy.
Okay.
The difference is, I've made progress. So once your anger at my entirely necessary deception has faded, now why don't you come out here and find me in the Forbidden West and learn all that I've discovered?
Oh,
just communicate, dude.
Yes. Well,
he's a chess player.
And the coordinates make it simple enough. Even for you.
Oh, throwing some burns while you're at it. That's such an understandable emotion right there. The water animation's really good, I think.
There's no other choice.
Everyone's gotta be going crazy, right?
Better let Varl and Murad know what I found.
Yeah. Let them know.
Aloy always has a way of doing the incredible. You went inside it, and it transformed. Almost like the day of the battle.
I can only be grateful that it's a stormy day. Few will have seen the tower change from Meridian. What did you discover?
Hades. The danger didn't end here. It went into the Forbidden West. And I have to follow.
I see. That can be difficult. The West is called Forbidden for a reason. A tribe of ferocious warriors controls much of it. The Tenakth, and they allow no trespassers past its border. That said, under the Sun King Avad, a fragile peace has been negotiated. And indeed, the next embassy will take place in a day or two on the edge of the frontier. Were you to attend the gathering under his auspices, the Tenakth might grant right of passage, instead of hunting you and attacking on sight.
Great, just what I need. More killers.
He very bluntly described what needed to be done in a way that made Aloy not be able to fight up against it, which I think is
good to see you.
Well done.
You left in such haste. We never had a chance to properly thank you.
Can we show the champion the spear now, please?
Itamin, quiet.
Aww.
It's true. We bear gifts. Decorum usually calls for a ceremony of offering at the palace, but I thought you would prefer a less formal occasion. Bring them, please.
This is all very kind, but Who's it? Vanasha.
Quick. Better hand them over before she runs off again.
Oh.
Really? Must you?
Yeah, she must. That's great. A new spear. And a new hat. No.
Try it on.
It's beautiful.
On behalf of all the citizens of the Sundom, may these tokens remind you of our eternal gratitude.
Sundom is a good name for a country or a realm I guess. Sundom is well as good. That's really good. That poor kid having to wear that headdress.
Perhaps you'd like to spend
Tough
more
being a
time with your
prince.
friends. Come speak to me when you're ready to depart.
Yay.
I need to attach the master override to my new spear. Should be a workbench around here I can use.
Alright, let's talk to this person.
Dowager Queen Nasadi.
Blessed champion. Itamen, what do you say?
My humblest thanks to you, great champion, for delivering my mother and me from Sunfall, and for defending our holy city against the forces of Shadow. Did I say right?
You said it fine, Itamen. And you're welcome.
Aww.
Champion, will you teach me how to shoot like a real machine hunter?
Itamen.
I have to go on an important mission, Prince.
To save the world?
Something like that.
Yep.
But when I come back, I could give you a few tips. It would be an honor.
Aww.
We owe you our lives, champion. And we will not forget.
I like his
May the sun
headdress.
light your way.
The thing that
Watch
goes
out for
down like
Thunderjaws,
this.
champion.
That's cool. Yeah, go out with him hunting Thunderjaws. Who's over here? Oh,
That's
it's
part
just
of
a
the
what?
Deathbringer we defeated.
That
This
is
machine was
buried
the
up
last
now.
line of defense for Hades. It dragged the orb up here and then nearly killed me, but it's just a piece of scrap now.
And we need to harvest it for some launchers. Oh, do we need any of these spears? I think it's interesting that that's a spear focused. Honestly, the spear has been the historical #1 most used weapon throughout history. So, like, in that regard, it also makes sense. So, oh, this is going to be interesting.
The sculptor wanted something even bigger, twice the size, covered in gold and jewels. But I was quite certain you wouldn't appreciate that.
You were right. I'm sorry, Avad. It's good to see you, but I can't stay long.
I see. I'd hoped you'd remain in the city for a time. Perhaps at the palace.
Meridian's still in danger. But it's bigger than that. To put things right, I have to go west. To Nox territory.
By the sun, that's enough.
To walk like that all the time, right?
Well, perhaps Murad already told you, but
how does he do it?
After years of
this?
hostility, we've negotiated a truce in hopes of a lasting peace. Another embassy will be held in just a day.
Oh my goodness. All right. Actually, I want to see what he has to say about Itamen.
Itamen looks happy.
You got him out of Sunfall.
Look
Any
at him
happiness he
go!
has, he owes to you.
You got this little dude!
He's turning into a fine young man, which he'll need to be if he's to inherit the crown.
Wouldn't the crown go to a son of yours first?
Yes, well, I'd have to get married for that to happen. Murad keeps
Well, she kind of blushes
throwing
there.
noble matches at me. But I find I'm always trying to make them into someone they're not.
Yeah, they had a conversation about that
At any
last game.
I never aspired to the throne, and I don't wish to sit there forever. When Itamen comes of age, I hope to step aside. Free of the crown. I might finally be able to travel the world. Who knows? Perhaps even accompany you on one of your adventures.
You make it sound easy.
I like him. He's a good kid. All right, let's go.
I need to get going.
One moment, Aloy. There's something I must ask you. Since you left, I've thought of little else.
This isn't really the time.
But it has to be. The way you left before, there's no way to know when I'll see you again. I'm not trying to stop you, or hold you back. But I need to know, when your mission is over, will you return to Meridian? And stay? Long enough for us to spend time, to get to know each other properly, perhaps.
Are you kidding? It's a nice thought. Now's not the time. We'll confront the challenge directly. Use her insights, less oblivious approach. Express compassion and voice her deep convictions. Ooh, I think we're gonna go with this. We're gonna break his heart gently.
I do hope to see Meridian again, Avad. And you.
Whoa.
But this mission, it's my life. It's all I can think about. I have to stay focused. What happens after? I can't imagine that. I wouldn't know where to begin.
Well, if that place were to end up being Meridian, know that you will always receive a boundless welcome here.
Aww.
Tend to your mission, Aloy. I will hope for your success, and look forward to your return.
Happiness. Okay, that's good stuff. That was good stuff. Let's get over here. We got someone else to talk to. He's a good king guy. He's pretty decent for king peoples. Ooh, workbench. We're gonna do that after we talk to these guys.
Uthid, Vanasha.
These ones are some of my favorites.
Thanks for being here.
Wouldn't miss it, even if you did leave us hanging after the big battle.
Vanasha, stop. She's here now, isn't she?
For the moment. But I see that look on her face. She's got business to attend to, and it isn't in Meridian.
You know, I didn't vanish before because I wanted to. I had...
No, Huntress. Please. You don't have to justify yourself to us. You saved our butts.
You have to be
a
little more grateful.
With our blessing.
Always.
Man, she's a little sad to have not been able to be hanging out. Let's ask how you doing.
You both look like you're doing well.
Mr. Shiny Pants here is now the Sun King's senior military advisor. That means
Mr. Shiny
Pants? Have to listen to him talk? May the sun bless their sorry souls.
At least I say something of substance every once in a while.
What was that? I just fell asleep while you were talking.
And how about you, Vanasha?
I've been looking after Nasadi and Edaman. 2 parts bodyguard, 1 part...
Bad influence.
I was gonna say nanny, but I like your version better.
That's fun. All right.
Well, I know.
There's so many more conversation pieces we could be
with
clicking on.
Always an honor, champion.
But...
Always a pleasure. But please, little Huntress, come back someday and tell us about your adventures. If I can't get in trouble, at least I can hear about yours.
I think Vanasha wanted to be the ultimate best buddies and didn't get that. Okay. We have now crafted our spear.
Master override installed. Plus, something new to store up and release energy. Resonator. Should help in a fight.
Okay. Return to Varl. Varl, I'm back. Murad, I'm
Aloy,
back.
Are you finished with your friends, or do you need more time?
We probably could click around and do more things. Let's go!
I better get going. And if I'm headed west, it sounds like I'll need rite of passage from the Tenakth, as you said.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna
Where
need.
exactly is this embassy going to be held?
Past the Daunt, the canyon that marks the western border of the Sundom. You'll find the fortress of Barren Light at its farthest edge. The embassy will take place just beyond its gates. It's a long march, a fortnight on foot.
A couple of days hard riding should get us there.
Actually, it might be better to rest here tonight. Head out in the morning.
Of course. I'll arrange it.
Aloy, you tricky, tricky, tricky. Oh, that's funny. Oh, look at him. I just thought of the wood carving, you know, I think that's cool. We knew this about you. We knew this about you, Aloy. Oh man, off. Off onto the races we go. And here we get the dialogue of the song. That's interesting. And we get our credit sequence here. Tall Neck walking through a desert. Really just gorgeous landscapes, machines here. Really in a nice way to feature the landscapes of the last game. Things that we really liked. And I think done it very, very artfully. Very, very gorgeous. And I don't know. They did a really, really good job with this. Hopefully you guys are excited about more Horizon in the future here. We're going to be trying to maybe focus in on here for some of the stream stuff here in December. We're just about headed into that here this week, so that's, I don't know, it should be fun. I'm looking forward to it a lot. Hopefully you guys are too. If there are games or things you guys want me to be doing, let me know, because that is definitely important as well for us. I am really excited to be diving into this though. So, look at those aesthetic here. Good pick, good. I am glad. It's one that I've been wanting to do for a while. I played it and I needed to kind of like let it sit and rest for a while. In my gaming space that I have here, right over here this way, I actually have a poster for this game up on my wall space, because it's one that I love. I actually, in my collections of things, I have like a little Aloy pop figure in her Shadow Karja outfit, and that's next to me when I'm streaming, which I think is fun. I have a Karja guy too. I'll just show you guys that while we're kind of going through this. Oh gosh, that's my face. Little Shadow Karja guy, and this sits on top of my PlayStation, which is fun. And here we are, Horizon Forbidden West. And we get this guy.
Never seen anyone use one of those to get around.
Is that how I get to Barren Light?
Makes people make people
usually,
drop
today,
all the time.
Not yet.
And why is that?
Well, the Daunt. The whole valley. It's infested with machines.
I can handle machines.
Oh, I'm sure you can, but I'm under strict orders not to operate until the whistle down at Chainscrape sounds the all clear.
Look, I didn't come all this way just to stand around and wait. I'll crank that car down myself if I have to.
Well, but then who would crank it back up? Fine, fine.
She's persistent.
Though, should anyone ask, it might be best to say you forced me.
Best for him, not best for Aloy.
I see
leveled
smoke,
up.
but not a lot of activity.
Oh, we've got skill
Smoke's probably
points
coming
to
from something the machines
claim.
wrecked. As for the quiet, well, there's a work stoppage in effect because of
New main
all the
quest.
fuss.
To the brink.
What sort of machines are causing the trouble?
Nasty ones, and lots of them. Bristlebacks, they're called. Strangeness is, they're not native to the Daunt. Just showed up.
It's gorgeous.
All of a sudden.
No hunters to kill them?
Well, we've got hunters, just none that want to cross Ulvund. Boss of Chainscrape. He is self-appointed. Work stoppage was his idea.
Yeah, well, I'm just passing through.
That's a
Got an embassy to
a
attend.
green glow right there.
You should have said. That ain't gonna happen no time soon.
Dude, is that a green
What
glow
are
we
you
can
talking
go up
about?
and get in the future? Or is that
Hear
just
that?
teasing us
That's
that
your
a thing?
answer.
Who is that?
Karja Sun Priest. Cranked him down yesterday, about an hour before the machine trouble started. He's a very important man, or so he says. That embassy at Barren Light, he's the one supposed to run it.
Great.
To go and shoot that guy and move on.
You don't do as
Machines
I say
being
immediately,
native
the
to
Sun
different
King
regions
himself shall
is
hear
an
of your
interesting
insolence.
concept. That is
Thanks
a
to you,
very
I was
interesting
forced to spend the night
concept.
shivering in the tent, exposed to attack. I might have died. Oh, me you refuse to transport, but not this. What? This Nora girl? This savage? Besides, scallywag.
Wadis. That's Aloy.
Studious Wadis.
Aloy, you know, savior of Meridian.
Well, that lessens the insult, I suppose.
I came here for the embassy.
He's
at
the
Barren Light.
worst human.
Yeah, I hear it, so did you.
Well, not with the valley infested. And so did Ahriman proclaim the Sun Priests most precious and worthy of safekeeping. See Scripture. I shall head to Barren Light when the captain of the Vanguard tells me the way is clear, and not a moment sooner.
Fine. Captain's a friend of mine, you know? Where is Erend? Wouldn't mind speaking to someone a little more action, a little less scroll.
Wadis.
Studious Wadis.
Studious Wadis sent Aaron and another vanguard out at daybreak.
What do you think about Studious as a title?
Down the valley, then?
Yeah, said they check the ruins on the left bank for tracks. Take it from there.
She just told him to shut up. He probably doesn't get that very often.
Any way to upgrade my
I
gear?
love it.
I'll bet the smith in Chainscrape would let you use his workbench. As for the bristlebacks, you might want to craft some acid arrows. Hitting their canisters with those will take them down quick.
Thanks. I'll find Erend and I'll bring him back. Hey! Where do you think you're going?
What, to the top of the ridge? To wait in safety?
Sorry. Operator's under strict orders. No passengers till the whistle blows, right?
That's right. Best start cranking.
Why? Why?
Jorf, would you kindly escort Studious to Chainscrape and wait for me there?
You got it.
I will find Erend, and I will help clear a path. But after that, no more excuses. Barren Light. Embassy.
If such be the will of the sun.
It will be. Trust me.
I will make it. I
gotta
will
find
make
the
it
errand.
legal.
But it might be good to hit Chainscrape first.
Ooh,
and
definitely
upgrade
let's take his valuables. Got your keys, you little fool. Oh, man. And now we are actually in the map itself. This is in to the game. This is quite the expanse here. Yeah. Actually, I think what we need to do is find ourselves a campfire. Looks like there is going to be one over here. And we might be saving for today. We'll just do a quick save here. And guys, thank you so much. Hopefully you guys had a good time, good experience here. We've got a whole bunch to get into in this new region, and we'll be doing that next time we stream. So hopefully you guys had a good time, and we will catch you guys next time. Thank you guys so much. Bye, everybody.